Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga. Last time we were at the village, we had a fight with some dredge, but now we're all trying to move west, away from the dredge. We're in the forest. Okay. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The godstone looms overhead. The massive eyes of look the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. I thought we were going west. I don't know. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from Caravan approaches you. "I made this for you," she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. "Thank you for saving my mama," she says before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostvellr. It feels like an end more than a start. Gained item, Bjarken rune. Yeah, Godstone, unlocked. I don't have a lot of days left with supplies. This is bad. How long is this journey supposed to take? Oh, hello. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. "We've seen the dredge in your wake," says one. "We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill the supply wagons." An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. This is tricky. "What are you doing out here alone?" "We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village," says the man. "When we returned," he looks away, unable to finish. "See, I am low on supplies, so I think this would be a good idea. Hopefully they won't murder us." "If you'll be no trouble, come along," you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. That is awesome! Heh. Oh yes. Called it. Made a good decision. Don't want to be overtly cautious. During a rest, one of the men gets too drunk and ends up splashing meat in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and a broken bone later. The instigator, Raffenswarfter, is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. Oh, this is tricky. Let's coerce a public apology. Wait, hold on a minute. Instigator, tossed. Okay, let's try and get an apology from him, I think. Or laugh off the scuffle, I can't really tell. God, I don't know what to do. Grabbing Rap-Dap-Dap's neck, you force him to look at the crowd. "Apologize for this mess," you demand. The man babbles until you squeeze harder. "Sorry," he yells repeatedly, even after you let him go. Folks shake their heads but leave the man alone. No! I should have laughed. Damn it. Well, can't be perfect. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvellr. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you sit up nearby. What news? That the dredge are coming? The dredge are coming. Let's see. I don't need to rest. Let's see. Heroes? Yes. Yeah, everyone's completely fine. I have almost a full party. That is cool. I should be doing some promotion. What am I doing? This is where I go, right? This menu right here? Let's see how this works. Oh, okay. What a build. Oh, you have impale and stuff. I don't really... He does do a decent amount of damage, but... Let's see. I really like Rook. He's super useful. Wait, what does this mean? Wait, what does this mean? What is Skull 1 of 2? 2 of 2? 0 of 2? I don't understand what it means. 5. Oh, how many kills? Probably, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and promote you. Higher stats, item rank, good. Fine by me. I have plenty of renown to be spending. Now, damn, I really want to level him up. He needs to stop dying. Okay, increase item rank, higher stats. Okay. Damn it, Rook, why can't I promote you? What does this do? Items. Interesting. What do they do? Ah. 15% dodge strength attacks. Ooh, this is good. This is tricky though. I'm gonna add this. You can have that. And I'm gonna go ahead and give, where is it? Here you go. I'm gonna give him the one that increases dodge chance, since he's the one who's always getting hit all the time. Must be rank 2. God. Okay, fine. Can't promote you, but you also don't have any items. Let's promote you again. Why is she leveling up so much? I guess she gets a lot of kills? I felt like she didn't do very much damage. But it looks like she can't... Oh, okay. Let's just give her... Yeah, let's give her one of these then. Makes sense. You don't want her to get hit. They're not very strong. Okay, item too powerful. Never mind then. So how do these points work? Exactly. Oh, I see. But what are some of these things? Like, what does chain break? And shield... Oh, I see what it is. Confirm. Is that per character? It might be. Let's see. Okay, now it's... Oh, it is per character. That is cool. Okay. I would like her to do more damage, but I wish I knew what this was. Oh, willpower. Move further. Hit harder. Okay, I see. Cool. In which case, let's put one here and one here. I like it. Good thing I came in here and did this. Shield break. Alright. Back. Get out. Leave. Now I got that settled. Let's go to the market. Interesting. So I could also buy weapons. Whoa. Items, accessories. Let's see. Knockback. +2 drawing aggro, 5% dodge strength attacks. Interesting. 2 will per kill. I'm not really interested in any of these. I don't think knockback is as good as people think it is. Unless you also think it's bad. Okay. So I guess we can leave then. We've got supplies. Wait. One more time. I'm gonna check the supplies because we only have 5 days worth. How do I increase that? Oh, it uses renown. Wait, it does use renown? Okay, it does use renown. Let's not use too much. Okay, that should be good. I'm ready to leave. Bye-bye. Let's watch this. Oh. Let's see. You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostvellr. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan, he screams. A fight? Oh, no. What's going on here? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. Oh, they're twins. Cool. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skjor. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. Let's see. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge arrive. Dredge my arse. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you got 2 choices. Get back to work or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me? Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hulk Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Oh man, this is tricky. Because if they stay, they'll die. Ah, man, I don't want to kill a bunch of villagers, though. But I could probably... I should not get involved. This is a bad idea, I think. I'm gonna let them settle this themselves. You step back as one of the thugs lunges forward and is caught in the ribs by Hogan's axe. The air soon rings with the sound of screams and axe heads against shields. 4 men lie dead on the ground before the others run. You hurt, Mogan? No, we should have done that years ago. Nah, can't go around killing for no good reason. This was a good reason. Well, I've avoided a fight. The brothers head back into the village, and soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. Hogan introduces you to his young son and wife, all grins, unconcerned about this fact that you never agreed to let them come. You don't bother arguing. Before long, you set out again. Plus 84 clansmen. Well, looks like it worked out in the end. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up a long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skjor. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad! Oh, I'm her father? Okay. Dad, are you the chieftain now? I don't know. Oh, then that means... You're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skjor throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why didn't you stop those men from killing each other in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. It was the best of some bad options? Deciding what happens to other people. I'm glad I'm not you. I wouldn't know what to do. It's not exactly my calling either. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skjor is your burden now. Let's see. Don't need to go to Heroes. Don't need to train. Let's go talk to... Oddleaf. Yes, that's good. Let's call her Odd. That makes it a lot easier. How are you doing, Odd? I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleaf before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? People look up to you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be known for handling my feelings. If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook, it's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. You asked me to come find you? Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. Your family, you should carry it. You're right, I should. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. I would vouch for you. Come on, Rook. This isn't time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens about the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us. I think this is what has to happen. Maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman. She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've heard or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end there. Here, it'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp. Yeehaw. Heroes, rest, training. Good, let's leave. No time to waste. No dilly-dally. To wherever we're going. I know we're going west, but... Oh, we're going to that Frost place? At a small split in the trail, a few fighters... stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. Let's see. Let's set them off with extra supplies. I don't want to be a dick. If that's all you're taking, you may never make it, you say, grabbing a few items from a supply wagon. You strap the additional provisions to their backs. Search for family instead of food, you say with a smile. The men clasp wrists with you before departing. Because we're men. Real men. Wrist clasping. Like Spartans. Complaints of excessive drinking have resurfaced. Damn it, Raft and just farther. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulling the snag canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clanson put out the fire on both the wagon and Raptor's leg before leading him to you. This man drinks nothing but water from now on. Raph groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it will be long before this guy manages to find another drink, whether you allow it or not. If he does, I'm gonna have to beat him. Because that's strike 2. Dredge! Shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raph the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings and furious men surround Raph. Ready yourself against Dredge, just in case. There'll be time for that later, you tell the men. For now, we take no chances. A full day of uneasy rest passes with no sign of Dredge. The caravan is annoyed by the scare and the delay. Eventually, that guy bursts into laughter and you're sure there never were any Dredge. Not long after, he goes missing. Nobody searches for him or seems to mind. Ugh. Whew. The more and more I read, it's getting a lot harder.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostvellr now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
It's been a long journey. I wonder if I'll meet my friends here. Probably not. I think they're still way far west. That was the first time I've heard someone speak in a long time. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostvellr for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of a hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Ali finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. Why? It's overrun with Varl from Blosswar, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere, and the chieftain of Frostvellr has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they close the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. Let's see. I want to know about what's going on here. I see a lot of people gathered around the rest houses and the gates. We could find out what they know. How would we get in anyway? They closed the gate. I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it, just push really hard. Alright, well, before we go any further, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here for today. So next time, we'll be probably breaking into Frost blah 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 blah. So, thanks for watching, and bye!
My cousin says that the barrels in these warehouses might have stuff in them. Quick, while he's away, smash these barrels up and see what's inside. Unless you're too scared. Unless you're just a big blubbing girl. Come on!
Except there's nothing in these barrels except spiders! That's it, you Trust me, this kid deserves it. Right in the frickin' face. Get out of here. If you look on the top right, that's how much time I